What do you seek in those tunnels, Batman? Hope? You will find none. I once searched for terror in chemistry. I thought perfectly arranged atoms could unlock the demons in a man's mind. You proved me wrong.
The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time. So the previous drone will be back online.
I'll always find you!
Didn't you know, Dark Knight? You can't fight fear.
What do you seek in those tunnels, Batman? Hope? You will find none. I once searched for terror in chemistry. I thought perfectly arranged atoms could unlock the demons in a man's mind. You proved me wrong.
The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time. So the previous drone will be back online.
What? You survived everything I ever threw at you only to die now like this?
What do you seek in those tunnels, Batman? Hope? You will find none. I once searched for terror in chemistry. I thought perfectly arranged atoms could unlock the demons in a man's mind. You proved me wrong.
The drone sensors are temporarily disabled, but I can only hack one at a time, so the previous drone will be back online.
Target's lost. Find him, Sergeant. Sir. He's making you look like a fool! I can take the loss.
How can the world know fear, true dread, when it has you? A stalwart knight, ever ready to slay monsters. Fear isn't pure biology, Batman. It's more than instinct. True fear is the absence of hope. And hope is the spread wings of a bat, shining on the clouds.
Oh, you're not still digging around for Ivy's ancient shrubbery, are you? It's over, Bats. Barbara's dead, Gotham's choking, Scarecrow's crazy juice, and your popularity's falling faster than the Flying Graysons on Bring Your Kid to Work Day. There's nothing left to fight for.
You promised that Gotham would be safe, protected. But what does the world see now? My toxin choking its streets, blotting out the moonlight, poisoning the saplings you thought could stop me. And now, Dark Knight, I turn to you. But don't be afraid. It's not your life that needs ending. It's your myth. The hope that you stand for. The hope that dies tonight.
Do you need me to spell it out for you? Scarecrow's won! There's no city left to save. So quit with the heroics and start embracing your Joker side.
I need to stay within range of the remote control. I need to stay within range of the remote control. I need to stay within range of the remote control.
My sincerest apologies, but my search for the Arkham Knight's identity has proved fruitless.
Nothing?
I have a short list of candidates we cannot fully eliminate. No, I have no likely suspects.
Shift focus to former Arkham staff. Hugo Strange had ulterior motives. Quincy Sharp was unstable.
Are you saying the Arkham Knight is a co-conspirator looking to finish their work?
Exactly. Attention.
You need to protect it. I don't know how much longer I can hold on.
Sergeant, there's a weed grown tall in Divinity Churchyard. Cut it down. Sending drones in now, sir. Batman's here. Engage multiple units. Crush him!
These tanks, Batman, but you must stay close to the churchyard. Twin Rattler hit. churchyard, Batman. That's where I can strike.
You got a drone. No! Twin Rattler offline. Mama offline.
I'll destroy you all.
Scarecrow, Divinity's assault's taking heavy losses.
Don't fret. This tree won't make any difference. Ivy isn't strong enough to purify Gotham. No one is.
Batman just took out a Diamondback. Wipe them out, sir. We're gonna need more tanks.
No, now he needs to face me.
Batman, just stop! Stop acting like a hero. Stop thinking you can save anything.
Oh, you found another tree. Well, I've still got the cloudburst.
You want to finish this? Come to Bleak Island. Then it'll be over.
Batman, I've cleared as much of the toxin as I can. You must find the cloudburst. It's killing my plans.
I'll destroy it. Alfred, raise the bridges. He's not getting off Bleak Island.
Are you sure, sir?
Get the Batwing to scan the cloudburst. Find a weakness. I'll take out the Cobra tanks on guard.
Sir, you're entrapping yourself with an enemy that has you severely outgunned.
No, I'm trapping him.
You fix the car and you're back for more. Because Batman never quits, never gives up, never abandons his city. You think you're the only one who can come back stronger, huh? Hit harder than before? You're wrong, Savior. And I'm gonna show you how wrong you are. Target spotted in the canal! We've lost the Cobra. Maintaining search pattern.
The missile barrage requires 2 energy charges to be effective against the Cobra units.
Multiple units engaging. He doesn't get away. Drone was unable to acquire the target. Resume normal patrol, Commander. Sir. Drone's engaging. Make it count! I've lost him! You've got the numbers! Flush it out!
And Gotham's finished too.
To respond. It's over, Batman. Gotham's dead. My drones will weed you out. Batman sighted. Crush him! I found you! We lost him, sir. Nothing here.
Our time will come. We'll drag his corpse through these streets.
Cobra to support. Look around, Batman. Look at all the good you've done. He's gone. Cobra drone offline. You're not drawing me out, Batman.
Cloudburst scan almost complete, sir.
Batman's here. Surround him, destroy him! You're done, Batman!
I can't leave the car. It's too dangerous to risk further exposure.
You, Batman! There you are!
Bats? Bats? Bats!
I can get a visual on the tank's weak point, I can hit it from long range with a missile barrage.
Lost contact with a drone, sir. Send back up, now.
Cloudburst scan almost complete, sir.
You can't hide forever. We've lost the Cobra. Maintaining search pattern.
Your escort is almost gone, Knight. Protect the Cloudburst. Withdraw.
You can't defeat me. The Cloudburst is too powerful. We've lost one. Programming Cobra to respond.
What do you think you're doing?
Finishing the job.
This is not the plan we agreed upon.
Sir, the Cloudburst has been mounted onto the Arkham Knight's personal tank. Both are too well armored for a direct assault.
How's the Cloud... operator?
Its power source is internal, but the device has been modified with a coolant system to avoid overheating.
That's the weak point. A rupture will set off a chain reaction, destroy the Cloudburst, and could take out the tank as well.
I'm reconfiguring your scanner to locate the vehicle's coolant lines. Good luck, sir.
The coolant lines run close to the surface of the tank. I should be able to rupture them with a shell from the 60mm cannon. One strike won't be enough, and I can't stay near that gun. Attack and fall back is my only option.
He's trying to overheat the Cloudburst. Leave now.
He cannot win!
You will have your chance to kill him.
I'm not waiting anymore. You know how this has to end, Dark Knight. You can't run!
The Cloudburst is not fate, Knight. It is mine.
And Batman is mine! You're gonna die alone, Batman, like you deserve. This tank was built to destroy you! Catch you in my sights!
explosion disabled the main cannon. Now I can get close and concentrate fire on the cloudburst.
You won't win. Ever.
Sir, the Arkham Knight. Did you subdue him?
He's gone.
You, don't sound entirely sure, sir.
Ivy, I've destroyed the cloudburst. Purify the remaining toxin as fast as you can.
Ivy.
I fear you may be too late, sir. Scans reveal the toxin is overwhelming Ivy's plants.
I'm heading to her now.
The cloudburst was mine. My greatest weapon, my instrument of fear. I will exact vengeance for this upon you and all your allies, like poison ivy. My toxin overwhelms her. She's paying the price for opposing me right now.
Ivy!
Nature always wins.
the gas cloud is dissipating. You did it. You and Poison Ivy, I mean. We underestimated the humanity that remains within her.
She's gone, Alfred. Clearing the toxin took everything she had.
Oh, I see. Her final act was a noble one.
I need to find Scarecrow before anyone else dies. Do you have any leads?
Nothing concrete, sir. But the GCPD comms room might. They're currently puzzled by an encrypted transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city. Most odd, given there are no SWAT officers currently in the field. Then, of course, there are the numerous unsolved cases that still require your attention. With the toxin clear, now would be the perfect time to reassert your control of the city.
I can track and hunt the bat creature by listening for its distinct echolocation delivery. It must be stopped.
Batman. Savor this fleeting delusion of victory. The Arkham Knight may have fled in terror, but now his army answers to me. For even as my toxin dissipates,
The militia's gone for the high ground, overlooking Salvation Bridge.
They think they're safe in their watchtowers. They're in for quite a shock.
the myth of Batman dies, and Gotham dies with it.
I still stink of sewer tunnel. Then I think I saw a crocodile down there. You can't hurt me! Try harder, bad freak!
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. Pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
She worked under Joker. Real psycho. Command said there was a chance she might show up. Batman just hit a serpent drone!
I thoughtfully located my next challenge, my Divinity Churchyard detective. That you can desperately pray for help in overcoming it.
Are you okay, man? Yeah, I'm okay. You sure? Yeah, it's just, earlier for, like an instant, like half a second, I think I breathed in a tiny bit of Scarecrow's gas. Look out! The bat! No! Pathetic! Try harder, bat freak! Dodge this, Batman! Too easy! Breaking you something.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alter. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
The Knight was a good soldier. The Bat's gonna pay for what he did.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud detective, a dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home? Not quite, Detective.
Detective.
Detective, since that car is quite clearly an extension of your ego, I thought you'd take better care of it. Well done, Detective. I think you're getting the hang of it. Detective, do you have a death wish? Is it merely incompetence in carrying out said inclination that has kept you alive so long? That's one, Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction be in that? You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Why, the water is almost as low as Catwoman's chances of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friend? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan. So there. Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, Detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself again. Laugh as you fall short. struggling, Detective? I'm afraid you're running several minutes behind my projections. Ah! This is why my projections were off. I failed to consider both your incompetence and your stupidity as two distinct variables. Apologies, Detective. I will recalculate post-haste. You are barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out. You know, the line between perfectly designed riddles and unfair death traps really comes down to user error.
Hey, Eddie.
Can you trust him?
Here's hoping Eddie hasn't started cheating. And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key. Well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
I have always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
Selena's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
The hell is that thing? It's the bat! Turn around! Go! Go! Run! Go! Go!
It doesn't take much to tame a cat. Make them wear this, and then...
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven.
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? see.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls?
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Nearly there, Selena.
Done on this side.
Okay, done over here.
Congratulations. And now your reward. Robot.
Here you go.
I suppose you just about earned it.
When I get out of here, I'm sticking this collar around Eddie's neck.
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman. Are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot. But he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay?
This is your chance with Catwoman, Batsy. She's vulnerable, trapped in an abandoned orphanage. That sure spells romance to me. Speaking of which, I went back to the afterlife to check on Talia, and, well, we got to talking about how you basically murdered us both. She started crying, so I went to comfort her, and, well, before I knew it, one thing led to another, and, you know. Thing is, Talia and I just want you to be happy. I tell the little pussycat how you feel while you still can, Batsy. 'Cause when I take over your body and lock you away in a tiny little corner of your mind, I'll kill her first.
Scarecrow needs to do something about the bat, and fast. What did Scarecrow do? Oh, that stuff was nasty. I bet it's eating him up. Us being here, doing whatever we want. He's got nowhere to hide. You hear that, Batman? You're finished! Who's giving me orders now? Batman's here! Engage!
Master Bruce, I hoped it would never end like this. Rest in peace.
Poison Ivy died with the gas. Let's see how tough Batman is without help. Watch out for the
I need to shut this checkpoint down. I should find the commander. Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-size children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Teutoburg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom! What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have gone to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here! I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops. Detective, you stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. That's more like it, Detective. You failed! For the briefest moment, you almost seemed capable. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. When you failed that last lap, I could see the headlines, Detective. Riddler triumphant. Batman disgraced. Gotham awed. Don't be ashamed to have failed, Detective. This isn't a racetrack. It's an immaculately constructed work of art. It is perfection. Farewell, Dark Knight. No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Make your peace, Dark Knight. This really is it. It has to be. Goodbye. For no man. And I wait for no Batman. Too slow, Detective, too slow. For a second there, I was almost concerned. By all means, fail as much as you like. I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course. Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference. Like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You did it. The key. Now you
Okay.
and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all. Ready to die, my dear?
And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room. Do you have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fibers into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Who picked these buildings anyway? For a watchtower, we're pretty low down. The commander picked the spots. Feel free to argue with him if you want. No way. If the master tactician thinks this is where the guns should be, then fine. How'd the Knight find him anyway? Last I heard he was in jail. As if the government's just gonna let a guy with skills like that rot in prison. I guess he did a few extra legal favors for Uncle Sam, helped remove a troublesome dictator or two, and got himself an early release. Now he's helping us occupy Gotham. The suits won't be happy. That's what you get for working with the bad guys. Think we should learn a lesson from that? Nah. The Knight taught us everything we need to know about Batman. We can still take him. Give me half the money they spent on this army, and I'd kill the Bat in 2 seconds. Batman won't be able to move in this city without us knowing about it. You heard the stories? He sounds tough. His ghost stories won't work on me. Yeah, you're right. He's just a man. What's the worst he can do? Oh, I don't know. Break every bone in your body? Was I talking to you? Lost him! Start checking for men down! Guy's out cold. That hits hard. Bullets hit harder. find him! I'm gonna mine the area. How's it going over there? See anything? Priming mine! He's grappled up! Find him! Be nice if Scarecrow got one of those freaking billboards in a pump. I'm gonna mine the area. Keep back! Priming mine!
I can't take the minigunner down silently. I'll need to finish him with a series of strikes.
Oh! He's used some kind of grenade! He's messing with it! Young man down. Let's be quick. Batman! Still here! Target's moving! I need help here! Target locked! Spread out! I'm gonna check for casualties! Leave him! We need to look out for ourselves!
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Scarecrow sure likes his little speeches. You know, I never knew fear was such a rich and complex topic. Man, this pollen's gonna play havoc with my sinuses.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
Not yet, Batman. You're lacking something. And I don't just mean basic intelligence.
Basic intelligence.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
No, Batman. For once, you are physically under-equipped as well as mentally. You had a gadget in Arkham City. Where is it? I charge you with bringing it. Bringing it.
I'm heading to GCPD to investigate the transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city.
Fingers crossed, sir, it sheds some light on Scarecrow's whereabouts.
What is all this stuff? Pollen? Can't believe everyone's running scared. Nothing really went soft without Joker.
Here he is. Good job, Batman.
Yeah, nice work.
City of Fear my ass.
Thanks, Batman. I didn't think we were gonna make it back there.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. Deluded, Batman. You must get it from you.
Gotham ain't going down yet, Batman. Thanks to you.
Tell me about this broadcast.
Wish I could, sir, but it's on a SWAT channel. Encrypted. Those boys really don't like anyone listening in.
I'm in.
Hey, you read me? It's Jim. I need you to send through some blueprints. I found Crane, and that bastard's going to die for what he did to my little girl.
Was that the commissioner? What's he doing?
Getting himself killed. But I've got the ID number of the radio he's using, and that means I can track him. I've decoded a radio transmission. It's Gordon.
He's alive!
I need you to isolate the radio's frequency and pinpoint its location.
Of course, sir. The transmission appears to have originated from an abandoned shopping mall. The building has been without power for some time, sir. You may well encounter some obstacles.
The remote electrical charge prototype is being held in the GCPD evidence room. That should help.
Very well, sir. I'm sure Officer Cash will understand.
Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him.
Oh, there you are. Look, it's my stuff. So this is my memorial, huh? Not even a statue. They think they can just file me away, don't they? I've been sent back for a reason, Bruce. and no
Okay,
one's forgetting
now I
me
can
this
go
time
after
around.
Jim.
Prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way.
Very subtle. I know this is the evidence room, Bruce, but you could have tried to cover your tracks.
I ain't stopping him.
Let me tell you a secret. You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does...
You'll find him. I know.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Scarecrow's gonna beat him, I know it.
gave you all a gift. Stripped away your pretenses and let you be the frightened beasts you all are inside. Be grateful, Gotham. Accept what I have shown you about your true selves.
I've captured Dr. Langstrom and administered the cure. I need you to prep an isolation chamber. I'm bringing him in.
Sure thing. I'll get right on it.
We got Ivy. What a piece. Oh crap! You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
Just when I think I've seen it all. He gonna be okay.
Physically, yes.
Where's Francine? Where is she?
She's dead, Kirk.
No. She can't be. I didn't. What have I done?
The serum, it changed you. You lost control.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? My sweet Francine. Sweet Francine. Want me to even up that face, Mr. Attorney? Nothing burns like injustice.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. Deluded, Batman. I must get it from you.
So will I
You're dead, fat freak. Here comes the pain, fat freak. There's this bad. Get ready! It's gonna hurt! I'll gut you, bat. You're gonna die here. I'm gonna rip you apart. Cut out your eyes, Mac. Help me!
This city's finally gone to hell. I'm sick of it. All of it.
I need you to stay calm. This won't help anyone.
Nothing.
Wait here.
Is there anywhere left that ain't been looted? I'm getting bored. I heard the transmission. The knight went rogue. Scarecrow couldn't get him to stand down. Did Gray Squad get out? They were doing a foot patrol. I can't get them over comms. Man, the bat could crush us in that car tank thing. Okay, we'll join a couple of riots. But I can't be out all night. It's my turn to watch the kids tomorrow.
I can use the remote.
Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet. Get in the elevator.
You know, when he comes for me, you're gonna need a lot more guys than this.
Get in there or you'll be needing a wheelchair too. Batman's on his way. Stay alert. Why would we need more guys? He's just one man. I'm guessing you never met him. The commissioner's right. We're short on numbers. Where's everyone else?
Downstairs in that briefing.
What briefing?
Something about how to kill the bat.
What? They didn't think to invite us?
Sorry. I guess you're not invited. Happens all the time, I expect.
I need to stay within range of the remote control.
Swinging shindig a go-go in the Batcave right now. And Anyway, I'm sure a resourceful social outcast such as yourself can find some means of convincing those dopes to open the door.
Where's everyone else? Downstairs in that briefing. What briefing?
I can't misdirect him. He's not wearing a headset.
Open the shutter! Now! The boss wants the door open.
Huh? I thought the bat took him out when he destroyed the tank.
It's not. Let's get these shutters up. Door's open. Get ready. He's here. Open fire!
That man has arrived ahead of schedule. Lock down the elevators and find him. Do you still believe that you are Gotham's savior? Soon the world will see you for what you truly are. A fallacy, a figment of hope in a world of suffering and pain.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure Crane put old Jimbo out of his misery by now. It's not like he's got anything left to be afraid of. Not since they sent his little girl on the stair lift to heaven.
The generator is connected to a mainline power supply. The only way to shut it down is to overload it.
Batman. Get used to it. You failed.
So I was wondering, Where do supervillains head off to once they've taken a battering? I wouldn't know, of course, since you never rescued me. But do you think Arkham Knight's hanging out in some tacky dive bar right now, splashing glasses of cheap whiskey all over that masked face?
How many more bones will you crush? How many lives will you destroy in the pursuit of your crude justice? We're all products of our fears. I look at you and see a man born of violence and darkness.
No power. That won't work.
He said you'd be coming for the generator.
What will you give to your friends, I wonder? Are you ready to reveal your secret? Are you ready for your legend to die?
There's the generator powering the second fan. Now I just need to find a way to get to it.